Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel where today we will be continuing our series on my new YouTube and music setup. Today we are going to be unboxing the M-Audio 1926. So this is the packaging we get. Alright, so that's the packaging obviously, so now we are going to get into the unboxing. Alright, so let's unbox this. So straight away we have some documentation and some instructions most likely in there. And we have some polystyrene holding the actual thing itself. So let's get it out. So what we also get is 2 USB cables. So we'll put the box down for now. So what we get is the documentation as I just showed. 2 USBs. So we get those, and we get the M-Audio itself. So it's held in some polystyrene. Just gonna take that out. Alright, so we have some more wrapping here. Let's take this out. So it's slowly being uncovered. And here it is. So here it is, it's pretty heavy. So the M-Audio 1926, you have the main volume knob, some other knobs. We have the two phantom powered XLR inputs, the 2 studio monitor inputs, 2 MIDI inputs and outputs for people who use the traditional MIDI instruments, a USB cable, 2 instrument cables, and a headphone output. So here's a further look, and it's pretty heavy, seeing its size. So there's the bottom here. There's some, not sure what it is, but it's like a rubber that will help hold it down. It's got a nice finishing look to it. It says 1926 here, M-Audio here. So it's got some plastic just here, so let's take that off. So there we go. So you can just control the volume, the knobs, all that stuff. So we're going to now set this up, and then we'll get into the initial configuration. Okay, so I've now set up the M-Audio Air as well as some other pieces of equipment in the setup. Now over here is the M-Audio. We are going to commence a test with it, but we won't be reviewing its software. We'll leave that until another day. So currently I've connected the Air to my Casio keyboard, which I've also hooked up to my Edifier MR4 studio monitor, using a balanced instrument cable. So moving our attention towards the first line input, I've connected it to my keyboard. Now if I were to play something on the keyboard right now, as you could see, it went from 20 dB to 6 dB to 3 dB, and then it kind of went to clip as well. So what's more preferred is to stay under -3 dB or stay just at it. If it gets to clip, it's usually going to make some weird sounds, and it won't really match with your keyboard sounds. So I'd say you'd keep it underneath or just at -3 dB. If it is always going to clip, To fix it, you just have to adjust the gain settings or just adjust some volume settings as well. So moving on, we have the line input 2. It's the same thing, but just you can, so it's the second one, sorry. So after that, we have the first thing that everyone's going to notice, and that's the big knob in the middle. And the big knob in the middle is the volume control. So the volume control is just a volume control for your studio monitors or speakers. So whenever you connect a studio monitor or speaker to your M Audio, this will be your primary area to adjust its volume settings. So moving on from that, not sure if you can see, but we have a phantom power on and off switch. So it's currently off, but I'm going to be using it quite a bit for my condenser microphone, the AT2020, the Audio-Technica AT2020, which I'll be reviewing in another video. So moving on from there, we have the USB and direct adjusting knob. So if I were to put it down all the way to USB, I wouldn't hear anything on my outputs, but I hear everything on my final product on my computer. But if I were to do the opposite and put it all the way direct, I'd hear everything for the output, but I'd hear absolutely nothing on my computer. So after that, what we have is something which I won't really be using, but it's the headphone level adjuster. So down here, we can put in a headphone jack, if you can see, and then from here you can adjust the volume and level of your headphone jack. So I'm not going to be using them, but most of you might be using it. So moving on to the back of the M Audio Air, as you can see here, we have two XLR ports. I've used one of those for my AT2020, and then next to that is my studio monitors. So these are two balanced instrument cables which I've connected to my two studio monitors, and the last thing on the back which I've connected is a USB-C to USB cable which powers the whole M Audio from my computer. So that's it of the M Audio. That's the front of the M Audio and the back of it, as well as the front. So that's the unboxing, the review of the M Audio Air 1926. So once again, I won't be doing a software review today, but I will be leaving that for another video within the series, so stay tuned for that. So remember to leave a like and subscribe. Make sure to put a comment down below, on feedback and what you'd like to see in the future, and I'll see you guys next time.